This is my YouTube channel, The Universe Through My Eyes. If you don't know my background, I just served 21 years in prison in the state of Florida. I'm from Miami, Florida. Dade County gave me 55 years in prison, but I fought to the end and only ended up serving 21 years from 1997 to 2018. I've been free 3 years now. I also wrote a book about my life titled The Universe Through My Eyes. I'm going to be waking people up by prison and the streets. Stay tuned. Hey, how everybody doing? We back again for another episode 2, The Universe Through My Eyes. You already know, man, Author Stacii Lewis. Went from inmate Stacii Lewis, had a 55-year sentence. Now I ain't got number 20, I only did 21 years in prison. At the end of the day though, I'm free and I'm alive, you know. I get a chance to chop it up with y'all another day. But it's my book, The Universe Through My Eyes by Author Stacii Lewis. And you can find this book on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, and my publisher company, Exhilibris. I appreciate, man, all the support, man, you know, coming to view my show, and I appreciate everybody that subscribe and like. I appreciate all the support, man. End of the day, man, without y'all, I can't be nothing. Without any YouTuber, any superstar out here, can't be nothing without a fan. But I don't want to say a fan because end of the day, a lot of y'all are friends and really like family to me because y'all supporting the hustle, you feel me? Today, we're going to be chopping it up about the police pulling you over. The main thing is that I'm only bringing this up because a lot of people asked me, and I did an interview on this 2 years ago down in Hollywood, Florida, and it was based on what should a black young man, or a black man, or a black lady, or a black teenager do if you're pulled over by the police. And the advice that I'm gonna offer y'all has nothing to do with what you taught about rights and all that. I'm gonna just show y'all the reality of everything, and I hope y'all appreciate the words I'm gonna say. I hope nobody don't take it in a bad way and try to come shoot me up with all type of words, feeling like we got equality and rights out here and this is what we should be doing. It's just my thoughts and my opinion, and I've been doing this for 3 years since I've been home, and at the end of the day, I'm alive. I had no police brutality towards me, and I got let go every time, you feel me? So now, one, the police pull you over. When I was young, when I was in Miami, I had the street mindset on why the police pulling us over. Why? Because we black? Why? Because we young? Why? Because we look like hoodlums? Or we got a car that look like a hoodlum car? And it's sad because you really have cars out here that really is designed for like Hispanics and blacks to actually drive, because that's the way we design them, the way we fix them up, the way we spray paint them with candy paints and whatever you do to your car with music, all the bass, all the treble, the equalizer, whatever you do to your car. That's mainly a black and Hispanic thing in this world, really United States. So you know your car is targeted. Like right now, since I've been home, I've been laced up on that having a charger, certain cars automatic, the police gonna pull you. And it blowed me because, as you know, I got a Benz, and dudes like, I'm safer in my Benz because it's a foreign car. I don't understand it, but hey, I just got out here and that's what it is. But now, this the concept I'm gonna give y'all. You get pulled over by the police, please don't have the mentality of why you pulled me over, what did I do, I ain't do nothing wrong, like what's your badge number, can I speak to a superior? Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen when you get pulled over, which we all know. Ask for driver's and license. Driver license and registration. Once they ask for driver license and registration, if you have all that, you think you in the clear. Now, the only thing you do is pass step 1 in my book. You just show them once they run your name, once they check your insurance, they see everything is up to date, everything is up to par. At the end of the day, you believe that you should be let go because you were civilized, you did everything right, and you should be let go. But in reality, of my viewing of growing up in neighborhoods And wherever I've been getting pulled over, it's been my thought pattern the whole time. When I was young, I just snapped. You feel me? Real talk. I just snapped. Teenage all the way to 20 years old. You pull me over, I'm giving the police a full clip. And I'm just telling them how it is. But now, I'm 21 years in prison, I learned how to deal with correction officers. And one thing I know about a correction officer is, they are based on, they just want respect. They might be the coward. Yeah, they might was the chump in school. They might was the person getting bullied growing up. Like a lot of police was getting bullied growing up. That's why a lot of them come police throw their weight around and throw it around. We know all that. So if you know all that, you know blacks are being targeted. Hispanics are being targeted. They are being killed out here. So to me, if you get pulled over, please do what they ask you to do. Even if you're in the right, I'm going to show you how to beat the game at its own game. And that's the only way to win out here. Verbally just speaking, that's just fall on air. That's called circumstantial evidence. You need physical evidence that something somebody could see as proof. So the only way you can do that is police got a body cam on. Now you can't ask them is they body cam on, but it's how you ask them. You have to be respectful out here because end of the day, police is just chasing for respect. They feel like they out here protecting us. 911 get called, they blaze into the scene and say that they. So to me, you get pulled over. They ask driver license, registration. I'll put your hands on the steering wheel. You don't have to sit there and explain yourself like, hey, what did I do? Hey, da. Why you pulled me over? Hey man, you pulled me over because I'm black. You gotta pull me over because I got this nice car. You pulled me over because I got this kind of car. Like that's as irrelevant. If you guys know blacks, Hispanics are disappearing at a rapid rate out here by being killed by police officers, why would you make yourself to fall in that category to be a tragedy? Like you are not saving the black Hispanic community by sacrificing yourself trying to prove that I know the rights to what I'm obligated to in America. At the end of the day, we all know that in the Constitution, if a lot of y'all didn't know that blacks was considered 3/5 of a human. Now that's a term of a fraction. Now, you know fractions, 3/5 of a human is really nothing. You like an animal. That's how much rights you got out here. But they removed it from the Constitution. But at the end of the day, that's what they thought of us. And to this day, y'all be like, they dogging us. They doing this, they doing that. Nobody's speaking up for us. But please, if you just listen to me, I'm going to try to save your life. And I'm going to show you how to come back and clap back at them the smart way. So when they tell you to turn the car off or whatever, you put your hand on the steering wheel, everything check out. Next step is what they ask you. Hey, can we search your vehicle? Oh, we go ham. Can't search my car. I ain't do nothing. You ain't got no probable cause. Yeah, you speaking all the rights, all the factuals. You speaking all of it. What you speaking their language. They understand that. At the end of the day though, remember, your life is on the line every second as this conversation is going. That might don't lead to death, but it could lead to incarceration for a dumb charge with the police. Just in the police station, fighting the case that you got no business fighting if you just complied with them and just went on your way and went home. Now you got a chance to go home and you got a chance to handle your business the right way. So if they say can we search your car, what you do is make sure you got cameras all inside your car. Dash cams, rear views, all that. When I tell you that, I had all that in my car. So I don't have to put a cell phone out and record them to let them know I'm recording them. You got to beat them at their own game. They got a body cam on. I'm not going to let you know I got all these cameras in my car. I'm not going to let you know that I got it with, what they call it, the device you slide in there and it records everything like my little chip thing. And I'm not going to tell them I have all that because I set myself up for safety when I move out here. I just don't move any kind of way out here. I watched so many people get killed while I was in prison and it was dead wrong by the law, but at the end of the day, they could have handled it better and still been allowed to talk about it. Now, once you let them do all that, make sure you see their name. Make sure you try to memorize they try to memorize their badge number. And this is what you do. After all that said and done, you know you legal. They check your car, everything good. Illegal. It's really an illegal search, but you're going to allow them to search your car. But at the end of the day, this is what you got to do. You go down to the police station. You can go down there with an attorney, or you go down there with a family member or yourself or a friend. You go down there and file a complaint against that officer that pulled you over earlier that day. You tell him that he didn't follow protocol. You tell him that he violated your rights, that you was in fear, so you just felt like you was obligated to let him search your car. So I let him do it because I wanted to avoid the problem. I wanted to avoid the issue because I know I could end up being arrested, slammed on the ground. I could even be killed. So at the end of the day, you really just focusing on, I got to get up out this situation. Just hopefully he let me go. And it ends well. That's how I look at it if I get pulled over. I just wanted to end well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fight it with the black and white. What I said in my interview 2 years ago. Documents is black and white. That's the most powerful thing in the world. And if you know the United States is riding on documents, if y'all don't understand how much important a document is, that's physical evidence. When you out here arguing verbally and all that, oh, he said that. She said that, oh, the officer told me, and you have no proof. That's called circumstantial evidence. I'm going to give you all the game in the world. Circumstantial evidence just saying, he said, she said, but you have no proof. But you have to make it sound like it's truthful. Like you don't want to be in no situation like that. You want to be in a situation where you feel like I got evidence to show that all this really actually happened. Now, class action lawsuits come in place. Complaints that stick to that officer record if he try to get a promotion or whatever it is. I'm just talking about the bad police now, because every police ain't bad out here. I've been pulled over 2 times since I've been home, and when I tell you it went fast and smooth and we was on our way, so all of them not bad. Without police, the world would be in, oh man, disarray. The whole world would just fall apart without police. That means you running around with no laws. It'd be like the purge out here. So end of the day, how much we hate police, how everybody say they hate police, at the end of the day, you need them. Without them, people better do what they want to do out here. That's a fact. It don't matter how you feel toward my conversation, what I'm talking about now. Now, the point I brought this conversation up was, I seen this guy in Jersey. Him and his homie get pulled over. When they get pulled over, the lady asked him to shut the car off and put your hands on the steering wheel. So she said it was a code 646. I don't know if you guys seen this, but it happened recently. And it looked like he had a black Chrysler. So she had no backup. She riding the car by herself. End of the day, he turned the ignition. She tried to ask for backup because the other little boy was moving kind of weird over there with a hoodie on in the passenger seat, which it shouldn't matter, but your life on the line. So the lady done pulled her gun out. She asked for backup. She need help because she don't trust the situation. The dude done hit the ignition back on. He hit it. Bam, he gone. High speed chase going on late night. It look like it's 2, 3 in the morning. No traffic out here. So this guy's in no threat to kill nobody, run nobody over crossing the street. None of that. He was unarmed. I never seen a gun. I never seen him did nothing threatening, say nothing threatening. But at the end of the day, he kept going. The police kept jumping in front of his car, trying to slow him down, trying to get him to veer off the road so he just could pull over. You know what happened in the end, man? Somebody killed the driver. Don't you know? Everybody on the scene didn't know who fired the shot. Every police was asking every police who fired that shot. Now, they killed the man just for driving his car too fast, trying to get away from the police, or whatever it was. That's not part of the story. The part of the story is that when you get pulled over, man, I'm tired of seeing y'all get killed. I'm tired of you guys getting police brutality, women getting slammed, beat all up. Do y'all understand that hopefully when you turn 18 years old, your parents didn't beat you no more? So if your parents didn't put their hands on you no more at the age of 18, they considered you a grown lady, a grown man, and they're gonna treat you as so, why would you allow the law to put their hands on you and just do you any kind of way? Like, why would you want somebody to put their hands on you? You a grown person, man. Like, you should have respect out here in a way that law should respect you also. You feel me? But it's the way you make them respect you. You have to beat them with black and white documents. Get dash cams in your car. Get cameras in the back that go point certain ways. Which I had the one you could turn around pointing either way. The whole logic, I'm not going to beat y'all ears up too much today. Well, it just bothered me, and people asked me to speak on this, and they say they tired of the black brothers and sisters and Hispanic brothers and sisters getting killed for senseless murders out here by the police. They just getting away with it with desk jobs. They might get fired, but they can still go get another job somewhere else. At the end of the day, somebody got to bury their daughter, somebody got to bury their son, nephew, niece, however it go. End of the day, man, let's start thinking wise out here, man. And what I mean by thinking wise, man, is that act like you want to live, man. I understand y'all want to speak equality and all this, but y'all the same people that's fighting for us when I was incarcerated for mass incarceration. How do mass incarceration even happen? That means the police is sending a lot of people to prison, so it starts with the law. It starts with our neighborhoods. So mass incarceration don't start from nothing. It's nothing against the judge, nothing against the prosecutor, nothing against the defensive counsel, nothing against the jury. Because it all starts with an arrest, an affidavit form that the prosecutors have to confirm in 21 days and say they are pressing charges. And what they mean by pressing charges, that means that this case will go toward a plea bargain or a trial. But to up your 21-day arraignment, you really are not processed up under that charge officially yet. Until they ask you to plead guilty or not guilty to your 21-day arraignment. The only thing I ask for, man, be smart when they pull you over. I understand about rights and all that, but y'all see what's going on. I see what's going on. And if you ain't understanding what's going on, you know I just wish the best for you. But at the end of the day, though, man, y'all ain't tired of burying your people, man. Y'all ain't tired of pointing fingers. Who need to do what? They need to do that. Mass incarceration, this and that, and this and that. At the end of the day, man, just be smart. Let's be wise out here. They pull you over. Yes, sir. No, sir. They a man just like you. They the officer of the law. You feel me? Now, if you feel like you done went all out to talk respectable as you can to this officer, and it still go left field for you, that's when you go with the complaints. You come with civil actions. You come with all that. Like, why should you lose your life and then your family just get money for you after you gone? Like, now everybody just talking about you on social media and the news, and we need to make a difference. We need to march. We need to protest. We need to burn some stuff down. We need to do all this. When you guys got to understand, we were 3/5 of a human in the Constitution, man. Do y'all understand that, man? So stop sitting here like y'all don't know what's going on when you really know what's going on. And it make me sad because people out here discuss this among themselves, amongst their peers in the hood, middle class, and upper class neighborhoods. We all talk about it. Everybody involved now. But for y'all to make the same mistakes over and over, and that man in Jersey lost his life. If he just went to jail for whatever he was going to jail for, whatever it is, he's still alive. He get a chance to see another day, get a chance to fight another day. Now you got to get buried. That costs money. Unnecessary money coming out of nowhere. Probably didn't even have to bury itself. And families got to find all this money to bury every time somebody died. Everybody got to come up with this money. The bear put you in the ground, give you a headstone, give you a nice funeral, give you a nice casket, give you some flowers, give you the motorist with the police guiding the cars and all that. Just tell y'all something real, man. How intelligent everybody is. Everything is to the forefront now. Cell phones out here. Stuff is being recorded. If y'all know that, you don't have to do nothing else. You have physical evidence. You don't have to put nothing verbal behind nothing that's physical people can see. Now, if you're trying to scream, he killed that dude for nothing, and it's all circumstantial, and his body cam not on, that's a whole different situation. But if y'all fight the right way, with black and white documentations, that mean winning lawsuits, that mean winning money, and you still alive to collect it, not your family. Let's be smart out here. Let's learn the laws, but let's don't abuse them when you get pulled over. Let's use them in a way that we know we gonna win in the end. And the way you win in the end, you bust the county and that city for that money on them lawsuits, and I promise you, they're going to be pissed off in the end. Y'all already know, man. Y'all see me, man. You see what that say down there? The real always bounce back. Listen, man. If you call yourself real, you call yourself smart, you call yourself wise. At the end of the day, I'm here talking to you right now, so I'm a wise man. I've been home 3 years after doing 21 years when they said I'd have been back in prison because that's just the way it goes. But I'm just letting you know I'm a wise man. And if I could wake up one of y'all, two of y'all, or many of y'all, that's what I'm here for. I know a lot of y'all gonna be against me. Oh, we got rights. We got the right to, oh, we in America. Oh. At the end of the day, y'all burying your peoples over and over. Steady tearing your own neighborhoods up in riots. You're burning your own neighborhoods down to the ground to make a point to another race. And you're burning your own neighborhood down. You're tearing your own neighborhood down. Now you gotta wait for it to be rebuilt. If you notice, you're not allowed in upper class neighborhoods. They tell you, no, National Guard Army's gonna be there waiting on you. I'm telling y'all, man, be smart, man. I'm trying to focus on rioting and we're gonna get something free off a person's death. Let's teach each other out here, man. Let's school each other out here, man. Survival is a must. We finna be extinct, man. We already the most percentage in prison as a race. So we the most percentage people as a race in prison. 2.2 million people in prison, and we the majority of that. We already a race. So y'all want to be a race from the earth, period, just gone? Or you want your voice to be heard? You want to make a difference while you here? So let's school the older people to the young people like how to deal with situations, man. Don't want to see nobody get hurt out here no more. Tired of seeing people getting dead. Every time somebody die here, I don't even got to know that person. It just bothers me because I know it's a way he could have got around that. It's just sad, man. But y'all already know it. Y'all grab that book, man, The Universe Through My Eyes. It's part 1. You already know, man. Author Stacii Lewis. The YouTube channel, The Universe Through My Eyes. I appreciate everybody for liking and subscribing. If you don't believe in what I believe in, it's cool. You feel me? That's why we got different religions, different opinions. That's just what it is. I just want people to be alive and see life, man. People dying right now at the age of 15 to 25 years old. I know the life expectancy done dropped by now. People are living at 80, 70 some years old. Now it's like retirement date at 65 don't even look truthful no more. Like you will work 25 years and like you'll never make it. Like you'll never really make it. They see you be a senior citizen at 65, the way the world going, because nobody thinking, everybody reacting out here. No thinking, just reacting. And that's not good. You feel me? One time for them boys in prison. I love y'all, man. Y'all already know, man. I'm holding it down for y'all. Be y'all voice out here. I'm gonna be the one that gonna speak for y'all when nobody else speak for y'all. A lot of people gonna get tired of me speaking up for y'all boys in incarceration. But at the end of the day, I don't care. I've been there. I lived there. I had 55 years. I would have been in prison till I was 75 years old. I went in 20 years old. End of the day, I'm talking to y'all. I'm a wise man. Y'all stay wise. Y'all stay smart. Hey, man. Love y'all.